All right, good morning. Markets have been difficult to trade lately. We're going to take a look at a trade here on the NASDAQ. Hopefully, after the open here, 5 minutes, look for a quick scalp and then wait for the half-hour range. SPOOs are back up here, 1298 into the open. The pivot this morning, 1299.75. The pivot on the NASDAQ is 2317, almost 2318. And you can see here we're flat, 629. We'll be back as we put on the trade and try to play it for you here live and see how it shakes out. Alright, you can see we are continuing here on the open, 633, open just about 4 minutes. And the NASDAQ is in a real tight range here. We're going to put an order in once the 5 minutes. These are 1 minute bars set themselves. So right now we're real tight range, 1650 to 1450 and 14 and a quarter. What I will do is I'll put a stop order in above the market and below the market after that 635 range is set, and try to just take an opening scalp above and see if we can't make a little trade here off the open. It is 634. We'll wait for the chart to tell us where the highs and lows are. Right now it was at opening 1 minute bar here of 14 and a quarter and 16 and a half. So we're going to see if this moves any more here in the next finishing this minute here. We're in the 5th minute of the 5 minute bar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here, and then we'll set our trade. And again, it's just going to be a scalp only probably for the next half hour tops, and then you put your stop below the day's low. And here you go. So we're going to put a sell stop in at 13 and a quarter, sell 10 there, and we're going to buy. Again, we are at what was our high here? 1775. So we're going to put it up here at 1875. A buy stop. Now, if these hit in the next 15 minutes by 6:50, we will take the trade. So we're going to wait here. I'm not going to keep the record happening until we hit, but the orders are in, and we'll see if we fly one way up or the other, and we'll take a little quick trade here. Alright, here we go. We're inching up to the top here. Still haven't hit our buy stop breakout. The pivot happens to be right here today, also at 2318. And we're nailing the pivot right here. We've got our buy stop in at 1875. And again, probably be looking for a target of about 4 to 6 points if we can hit this number above or below. Again, we still haven't hit it. 2316.75. We're waiting for the price action to dictate which way we want to ride here. Again, off the open, just waiting to take a scalp trade here, and we'll be back here if it fills. Again, we are inching up to the breakout here. 1875 is our order. See if they can get this thing running a little bit this morning, and we're long. As you can see, we filled here at 1875. And stops now just stay in at the day's low, 13 and a quarter. So we'll see if there's any follow through with this market. We're going to put our stop a point below the AM open and see if there's any continuation. We may buy a little bit more down here on the pullback, but we're not going to be real aggressive here this morning, as the AD is flat, actually decliners slightly over advancers. And again, we kind of banged down that 1875 so far. That is the top tick. Alright, we have been back in this scalp here. Again, we got long at 1875 as we suggested. It pulled back here to the 1550 level, and it's struggling here again at the, it got up to 1975 there on a tick, and we're trading 1875. We've got ISM here at 10. I still have my stop down here at 13 and a quarter. I'm going to stick with it here. I've got half to go up here at 22. We'll see if we can get a little rally here into the ISM and make a decision there whether we want to stay in it before the number comes out, or just bail on it before our stop is hit, or 22. So we'll see where we are in another 5 minutes. Alright, we have moved stops on half to 18. It's just not developing here. It's 6:52. We're just going to move our stops on half up, and then leave the rest of the stops down here at 13 and a quarter. So we're going to switch the order there. We got stops